Ladies and gentlemen, my natural man and his man with a natural, Willie Tyler and Lester.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go any further, Lester, I got to ask you something. Now, look, I saw you running down the street the other day, and the strange thing about this, I've never seen you run as fast as you ran the other day. Why were you running so fast?
I was trying to stop a fight.
You were trying to stop a fight?
Yeah, they'd clean another dude in me.
Hey, but I noticed in the middle of the fight you stuck your tongue out at him, right?
Yeah.
Well, why would you stick your tongue out at him in the middle of the fight?
I always stick my tongue out when somebody choking me.
Hey, but you told me you had a black belt in karate, right?
Yeah, man, but I found out he had a brown belt.
Hey, but I thought a black belt was superior to a brown belt.
It is, man, but he had the brown belt wrapped around my neck.
You seem kind of curt. You know, I mean, your temper's very short. What's wrong?
I'm looking for a job, man.
Well, look, I told you I was going to try to find you a job. I got a couple of things you might be interested in. One is like wanted person to do bird calls for National Bird Watching Society.
I can do that.
You can do bird calls?
Yeah.
Would you mind giving the folks a bird call?
Yeah, no. This heavy.
What?
It's heavy.
It's heavy? Go right ahead.
You ready?
Go right ahead. Chirp, chirp. Yuck, yuck. Chirp, chirp. Yuck.
Heavy, ain't it, baby?
Well, what's that?
That's the early bird catching the worm.
But what's the yuck for?
You ever eat a worm, baby?
There's another job you might be interested in. It's like wanted judge for a dog show.
I can do that.
Hey, but you don't know anything about dogs?
Have you ever seen any of the girls I go out with?
Yeah.
Should see the one I'm going out with tonight.
Oh, I'd love to meet her. Where's she at?
Outside, tied to a fire plug.
See, you never do anything right. Look, just last Friday, you just had your first date with a young lady by the name of Jezebel, and you really muffed it.
Hey, I didn't muff nothing, man. Jezebel muffed it.
Hey, but that's not what her father said.
I can't help that. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, look, I'll be the judge of that. I want to know exactly what happened last Friday, and I want to know right now.
All I did was take her to the movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We'll see about that. Let's start from the beginning. You went to Jezebel's house, you walked up the steps, and you knocked on the door, right?
Yeah.
Her father answered, right?
Yeah.
Now pretend I'm Jezebel's father. I open the door, and I say, "Why, good evening, young man." And you said,
"Hey, baby, what's going on?"
You didn't really say that, did you?
Sure did, man. What's wrong?
Hey, that's no way to talk to Jezebel's father. You should have said, "It is indeed a pleasure to meet you, sir." Now try that.
"It is indeed a pleasure to meet you, sir." And hey, baby, what's going on?
Did you meet Jezebel's mother?
Sure did.
And?
Man, she is preserved like a can of peaches, man. She got her thing together.
Hey, but you didn't insult Jezebel's mother, did you?
Of course not, man. I flattered her.
But how did you flatter her?
I told her I couldn't believe she was Jezebel's mother.
Hey, well, that was very sweet of you.
Oh, Jezebel was so much uglier than her.
I think I'm beginning to understand why Jezebel's father was so mad. Okay, what happened next?
Well, man, it was really getting late, see?
Yeah?
Jezebel was really late there now.
So what did you do?
I ran upstairs to her room and I drug her down the steps.
In front of her mother and her father?
Well, I tried to sneak her there, but her head kept bumping along the way.